Here with a really sad story of what happened last week. Okay, there's a girl named Deborah Harrell. She was arrested last week for letting her 9-year-old daughter go play in the park unattended while she was at her shift at McDonald's. And a so-called helpful citizen called the police after talking to the girl and finding out that she was alone. Then on top of that, she gets fired from her job. So this is really sad, and it kind of puts me in the mind of that Tyler Perry movie where the lady was homeless and she was like letting her daughter come to work. And this really hits me close to home because when I was coming up, when I was 6 years old, my mom couldn't find a babysitter. So I had to come with her to work to the nursing home, and I had to sit with the old people and watch Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. And it was like really, really boring. But she didn't have a babysitter. She couldn't afford one with the type of income that she was making. Along with my stepfather, the type of income that he was making as well. So this was a 2-income family, and we still couldn't afford a babysitter. So this really, really hits me close to home, and it just baffles me that there's nobody in her community that could help her to keep her child while she's at work, knowing that she's already working at McDonald's, so she's only getting paid but so much. I just think that somebody in her community should have helped her, should have reached out to her and say, look, if you want, you could just leave your child over at my house. Somebody. It's just really sad. But hopefully, she'll find another job that pays better. Hopefully somebody will send their heart out. If she lived in Greenville, Mississippi, I would hire you. But I don't think she lives in Greenville, Mississippi, so too sad. But yeah, I think people should be able to help other people. You shouldn't have to turn to the government to help solve your problems. Or the guy that called the police, maybe he should have just said, look, let me take you back in there where your mom is, let me talk to her so we can figure something out. Calling the police isn't really going to help. It's just going to break a family apart in a situation like this. Really sad. Sucks.